Alright, John. Hey, this is Jim Getz. I'm going to show you my saw here. This is out in the sunlight, and you can really see some of the imperfections. So let me zoom out here first of all. I guess I am already zoomed out. Alright. Oops, I wasn't even showing you the saw. Alright, so this is the saw. I'm going to slowly walk by each part of it, and then I'll show you a close-up. This is the side without the diamond, so I don't know if that means anything, but there's more rust on this side. And mild rust, patina, whatever you want to call it, I noticed. And as you can see there, it's a little bit lighter in color. I'm going to zoom in and you'll be able to see, hopefully, those striations that you were talking about. Okay. You can really see them on the other side. I worked less on this side because I thought it was and actually down the basement, it actually looks smoother. Now this, you can see that, there's some surface rust. This is, I don't know if you can see that little mark there, that's halfway between the saw. And if I go directly over it, I don't know if it's even worth, if there's anything there or not. Right there, down below looks like maybe there's some darkness there or something, and it definitely could sand away there a little bit more, especially near the top. And then here, and as you go down. Now I'm going to turn the saw over. Alright, try to be as quick as I possibly can here. Alright, and this is with the saw. I'll back out. And this is the saw on the cleaner side. Both sides are smooth as glass, actually. I mean, you can see the marks. And then let me zoom in. The diamond is actually right here. Let's see if we can see that diamond. Right there. I think you can see it. I'll zoom in some more. Oh yeah, there you can see it. I wiggle a lot, sorry. Should have some, and that's as close as I can get. Alright. Well, let me show you something here. Okay, this is the center of the saw once again. The center is where that mark is. I don't know where I can find it here. Why I can't find it here. Right there, that's the center of the saw. And this is, let me zoom in a little bit. Okay. And I don't see anything on this side. See those, you were talking about those striations, and I don't know if I can show you better like this, but let me get on the side here and see what I can show you here. Alright, this is where they start. Pretty much follow the whole saw, and although it's hard to see with the rust and stuff, they follow the whole length of the saw equally. That shiny spot is that high spot, or I think, is it right there? Right here is the only high spot, and that is only a small area. And then I'll go down here. You can see the striations as you go down here on that angle. Now, let me turn the saw on end, and you can see the teeth a little better. Let me just zoom in on the teeth from this angle. I think you're seeing a lot of the shadow. It might be easier for me to do this. Okay. You can see how those points, they go each direction. Pretty much the whole saw has that. Now I found some that weren't exactly equal towards the center. Like the shoulder wasn't exactly, like maybe it had been ground down, unless they actually come from the factory like that. So let me continue down the line here. Let me do a zoom here. Alright. Let me get right over the saw. You know, that'll show you anything where it's very difficult because of the way the sun is. Alright, I'm going to put it back down. And maybe, yeah, I can show you here like this. Let me see here. Right there. On here you see it a little bit differently. Yeah, this is a good shot. This is what I wanted. Let me zoom in. Excuse me. Now I also measured, I found that the rakers are all across the whole saw are smaller than what the cutting teeth are, which is probably a good thing because they're supposed to be that way. I'm going to keep going across here so you can see. I just think it's, I think they look pretty darn good except for a couple. And let me pull this away here so you can see this a little better here. Okay. And the broken tip is right there. Now, I don't know if this lighting will help you at all, but those striations are very easy to see. Let me see. This is a good angle here. You see. I tell you, it's amazing how under here it looks so much different. But is that a? That's not a. Oh, it's a small scratch I didn't see. Huh. All right, but I don't know how much you can see those striations, but they do follow the length of the whole saw. Back is killing me, so yeah. So I may be able to take the saw down. Now the center of the saw, like I said, is roughly about. There's the center mark, and there's the center of the saw. I'm just not seeing anything. You know, it looks like from this angle, you know, out in the sun, it looks like I could take this saw down farther, especially the other side. It certainly could take it down more. But I'd like to show you the end of the teeth, how they look, especially the center one. Let's see here. Is it good to show you this way? But they certainly look. There's a shoulder I was telling you about. They don't look exactly equal there. You can see that. But many of them are exactly. There's another one that's slightly off. One shoulder doesn't look exactly like the other. But what's amazing is this part right here, like on this raker. Let me see if I can show you and find my finger here. This raker here, this is so smooth on both sides, and it looks like if somebody had actually did some work on that, they would have had to do some very nice work, because it looks like it's equal on both sides, and here it looks like there's never been any work done on it.
So, but other ones, like I said, look a little different. So maybe you can tell by that. There you can really see the striations you're talking about that go through the saw. But I don't know why in the light I can see like it could go down farther. So maybe I haven't sanded down far enough. And that's where I was curious. And I hope you, and I appreciate you looking at this video, first of all. And thank you very much. You never know. I may end up with your saw if you haven't sold it already, but I really do appreciate your interest. And like I said, I may end up using this saw unless I can find some more identifiers. But you know, I'm not sure if there are. I'm not sure if I've gone deep enough. Looking at this angle, it's surprising. Like downstairs under the lights, it looks like shiny metal, but at this angle, it doesn't. So it does change, and you're correct. So anyways, that's that. I'm going to try to upload this video. It's going to be long enough in 1980 by 1200. So I'm going to do that quickly, and I may even have to edit it a little bit. But thanks again, John. And my back is killing me, so I am going to say goodbye. Thanks, bye.